The Longhorns are barely able to escape in Lubbock and win in overtime. This quick reaction video is brought to you by HornSports.com as our post-game coverage continues. And we also do a lot of recruiting news and Longhorns news in general, so make sure to check it out, HornSports.com. So to begin, the final score was 63-56. I don't think anyone predicted this game, let's be real. Dylan, in our prediction video earlier in the week, actually predicted a high-scoring affair, but he didn't predict overtime and 63-56. And to be quite frank, the Longhorns play like garbage, and even saying they play like garbage is insulting garbage. The good thing, let's just start with the good. The good thing, Sam Ehlinger and the Longhorns were able to clutch it out. They came back from behind after starting off the game pretty good. We were down in the fourth quarter. They come back. Ehlinger and Brennan Eagles were able to get on the same page. Eagles had been dropping some passes earlier, and it wasn't looking pretty. Joshua Moore stepped up big time and was able to provide the Longhorns. I believe he caught 3 touchdown passes in this game. Let me check. Yeah, 3 touchdown passes for 73 yards. He was filling... he plays on the outside, but he was filling the need of Jordan Whittington, who's out with an injury. Jake Smith was rolled out for the game. Kai Money, you probably saw him catch a couple of passes, was in there. Our special teams looked pretty weak. We gave up a blocked punt touchdown. We muffed the ball. We gave up a trick onside. But in the end, we kind of made up for it. We scored a touchdown on special teams. Dicker got an onside kick. But that was, all of those... It doesn't make up for what it was. It shouldn't have been this close of a game, especially this high scoring of a game. Chris Ash has to do better. He has to adjust for next week. But you got to give Tech credit. Alan Bowman looked great. He did throw a couple of picks, but for a redshirt sophomore, he did what you needed him to do. The announcers mentioned it a couple times, and I mentioned the exact phrase in my prediction video. He had to go toe-to-toe with Sam Ehlinger, and he did just that. But overall, the good thing is the Longhorns were able to win. They started off pretty hot in the first quarter, but they cooled off very quickly. But in the fourth quarter, like literally at the very end, we come back. It was a good win. In terms of the fact that we actually won, I wouldn't want to say it's a good win, but I think it's good because you want to get this type of win out now, one of those almost shocker games, because they're going to learn from this. They probably were overlooking Tech. Next week we've got TCU, who barely lost Iowa State, but it was a bigger loss than what the scoreboard would look like. Max Duggan came in at the end of the game and was replacing TCU's other quarterback because Duggan had some health issues, but he was starting the game as a second stringer. He came in, but for Texas, it was not a pretty win. They're going to have to work on a lot of things. Their defense was missing so many tackles. So Roderick Thompson did his thing. Bowman was picking us apart with 5 to 10 yard completions. TJ Vasher caught, I believe, 2 touchdowns. Let's see. TJ Vasher caught 2 touchdowns for Tech. And the Longhorns, it almost reminded me of the Cowboys, but they were able to pull it off. And it's not how you want it to be. And the running game, actually, for Longhorns wasn't looking so bad. So it's kind of weird how it came to be. Ehlinger struggled, was not hitting his accurate passes that he usually does. But in the end, they were able to get it all together. Take a deep breath, Longhorns fans. It's going to be okay. We should be ranked around 8, but then again, Big Ten teams will be coming into play, so maybe we move down a spot. OU did lose to Kansas State, so that's another win for you guys. But overall, not a pretty game. We'll see how the season goes out. We definitely have to play better if we want to contend for a national championship this year. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And let's continue on watching these Longhorns games, see how it goes. Thanks for watching.